Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another track by track video. Today we are doing a track by track battle. Two albums from the early 90s, gonna battle it out with each other, and two very controversial albums to these bands' discographies. And those albums are the Black Album from Metallica and Fear the Dark from Iron Maiden. This is an original pressing of the Black Album on CD, and this is like a 2018 repressing of Fear of the Dark. And cool thing about this Fear of the Dark CD is I actually got this with the box thing here. That comes like with a patch and like an action figure and stuff. And I just wanted to show you guys quickly what's inside of here. They did this to sponsor the game that they have, Legacy of the Beast. And I play that app. I have it downloaded on one of my tablets, and it's a really fun game. I play it a lot. So if you guys have some free time on your hands, try download Legacy of the Beast. It's really fun. And also it comes with this figure in here as well. They have like a platform for it, and you put Eddie on here. Hold on. There we go, just like that. You guys can make that out. Can you see Eddie? Yeah, pretty cool. But that's not what this video is about. It's not about the Fear of the Dark stuff that came. We're going to be looking at these two albums, and like I always do, I always like to go through the CDs to show you guys what's inside. Just in case if you're wondering what's inside of here and stuff. I don't know why it's taking a long time to get the CD out. But yeah, that's the inside. The booklet looks pretty cool as well. I loved Iron Man during this era. The black leather and stuff that they used to wear. This album's kind of like No Prayer for the Dying, but with a more matured sound and better production. That's what this album is. But yeah. That's the Fear of the Dark CD booklet that I have. Put that over there. And of course, everybody probably has this, but for those who don't have this yet, then here's what the inside looks like. Lyrics and silhouettes of the band members. Now I know all of you that are watching this right now, I bet you 99% of you that are watching this probably hate the Black Album and probably saying like, why do you own this? This is the worst album ever and yada yada yada. Well, the reason why I don't hate this album like most people out there is because this is my introduction to Metallica. It was my introduction to Metallica, and I loved it and stuff, and thanks to this album, I went out and got Master of Puppets, and then Injustice for All and stuff. Still working on my Metallica journey. I still have to listen to Ride the Lightning and Kill 'Em All, but hey, I'm getting there, okay? I'm getting there. And Fear of the Dark, I used to think was an okay album with some really good tracks and some filler, but over the last couple of months, I've really come to grow. I really have come to, love mostly the deep tracks on here, and you'll see that as we start right now. Okay, first track, the hit. Enter Sandman versus Be Quick or Be Dead. both great songs. Enter Sandman, I know everybody's burnt down on it. Everybody's sick of it. I still love Enter Sandman, and it's awesome. Versus Be Quick or Be Dead. Be Quick or Be Dead is like the closest that Iron Maiden came to thrash. It's more of like a speed melee track, and I love it. But this was a tough decision. I don't know which one to go on. Oh man, this is tough. You know what? I'm gonna go with the unpopular opinion. I'm gonna go with Enter Sandman. Sorry. Next up is Sad But True versus From Here to Eternity. From Here to Eternity, I used to love it more. Hasn't aged with me that well. I think it's, yeah, but what I mean by not age with me that well, I'm not saying the song's bad, but I'm kind of burnt down, and I used to play it so much when I was younger and stuff. Now that I'm kind of burnt down, so it's kind of my fault and stuff, but I still enjoy it. But Sad But True, man, I know it's another song that everybody is burnt out on, but I'm telling you, the first time I heard that song was on Ozzy's Boneyard on my way home from school in my dad's car. I heard dun 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 dun. Dun. I'm like, what in the world is that? And then I heard my dad singing it. So because my dad, he's not really a Metallica fan. My dad, he's not really into metal and stuff. He just liked whatever was popping on the radio back then. But he knew of Metallica during the Black Era, so he was getting into it and stuff. And I was like, dang, this is pretty cool. And that's actually Sad But True made me go out and buy the album as well. But yeah, I'm giving that to Sad But True. I love the way James Hetfield sings it. He sounds like, venomous, hateful, and mean and stuff in that song, and it fits the song perfectly. Next up, we have Holier Than Thou versus Afraid to Shoot Strangers. Holier Than Thou is probably the closest that sounds like to old Metallica on this album. Starts out with the bombastic drums that dun 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 dun, and then goes into a cool riff. Short song, but good and straight to the point. Fast singing from James, and it's a pretty cool song. I love it. But Afraid to Shoot Strangers, though, that starts, most of the song is mellow and stuff, and it sounds like, and the way the guitars and drums sounds like you're shifting back and forth and stuff. And the way Bruce sings it is great on here. Singing about like how he's a soldier in the Gulf War and he's afraid to go into battle because he doesn't want to kill anybody that he doesn't know. And then it gets frantic and chaotic towards the end. And I love Afraid to Shoot Strangers, so I'm gonna give that one to Maiden. Alright, it's 2-1 now. Next up for Metallica is the Unforgiven, another hit, versus Fear is the Key. Fear is the Key. I think it's Iron Man's attempt to actually try to do a Black Album song. Not melody wise, but structure wise, like the riff. What I noticed, I don't know if any of you out there noticed, the main riff to Fear is the Key is kind of like a sped up version of Sad But True. Like, everyone knows the riff to Sad But True, that dun 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 dun. While Fear is the Key is like it's like a a gallopy little faster version of it. And I don't mind Fear is the Key. I used to think it was a filler track, but I've come to grown to like it more. Still some parts lose me, but I enjoy it more than I did before. And The Unforgiven, I know all of you hate it as well, but I'm giving it to Metallica. I like The Unforgiven. I'm sorry. Okay, call me a poser, but hey, I know more Metallica besides this album, so don't call me a poser. After this is Wherever I May Roam, another hit, versus Childhood's End. Wherever I May Roam, I love Wherever I May Roam. I'm sorry. You guys are probably hating on me right now. I'm so sorry. But wherever I may roam, I love the song. Cool riff, Egyptian style. A little bit too repetitive though. Um, love the way James sings and stuff. Good, cool atmosphere and stuff. I know a lot of people hate it. And my only complaint about Wherever May Roam is that they should have had like a cool ending instead of having it fade out because they just keep going on and on and on the fading out. They should have had like a cool ending to it where the band stops altogether. And Childhood's End, cool song. I like Fear is the Key more. Out of all the tracks that we've gone through so far, this is probably my least favorite track. Out of all the tracks we've gone through, gone so far. And I like it more than I did before, but still, it mostly loses me. So I'm gonna give it to Wherever I May Roam. Oh boy, it's a blowout right now. It's 4-1 Metallica. All right, Don't Tread on Me versus Wasting Love. Don't Tread on Me. Pretty cool beginning with the drums going dun 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 dun. I thought that was pretty cool and stuff, and the way the band sings "Don't Tread on Me," they're like "Don't tread on me." It's pretty cool and stuff, very patriotic and stuff. But but then like the chorus is like I don't know, it's kind of too happy and stuff like the friend no more. It kind of loses me there. While Wasting Love, I love Wasting Love. It's a great ballad. It's probably Iron Man's only power ballad, and it should have done better than it did. I think it was the perfect song at the wrong time because by 92, grunge had already kicked in, and hair metal was already out of style and stuff. Even though Iron Man's not a hair metal band, the power ballad thing was a hair metal thing, and it didn't do that much, and I'm disappointed because it should have been huge. In fact, I think if Wasting Love was released on No Prayer for the Dying or Seventh Son, it would have been huge. I'm calling that. But I love Wasting Love, and I'm giving this to Iron Maiden. So it's 4-2 now. Okay, next up for Metallica is Through the Never. Pretty fast and punchy, thrashy song on here. Versus The Fugitive. Like I said, Through the Never, like Holier Than Thou. Another thing that came. Yeah, I was trying to say, Through the Never is basically kind of like Holier Than Thou, where Metallica try to this is the closest that sounds like old Metallica on here, fast and stuff, close to being thrash. I think it's pretty cool, but I like Holier Than Thou more, and some parts still lose me. The Fugitive though, I used to think nothing of The Fugitive before. Now I love this song. The way Bruce sings it, like on a cold October morning, and then when the song picks up with the drums and the keyboards give it that atmosphere and stuff, and the drums sound like like you're running through the snow and stuff while people are trying to chase you. And I love how Bruce sings it like I'll always be a target for attack. The way he says attack. And then I love the line in the song where even if I prove my innocence today, I'll still have to get them to make them pay. I love that. I'm giving that to The Fugitive. Iron Man's beginning comeback. It's 4-3 now. Alright. Oh boy, the huge Nothing Else Matters versus Chains of Misery. Oh boy. Nothing Else Matters. When I first heard it, I thought it was like I thought why did they have a ballad on here for a power ballad? Wasn't the Unforgiven enough and stuff? And a lot of people say that whenever they think of the Black Album, they think of Nothing Else Matters because that was popular stuff. To be honest, I never before I even got into Metallica, I never heard Nothing Else Matters before. Like I never heard it. I always heard Enter Sandman on the radio, but I never heard Nothing Else Matters. I don't know why. I don't know how that's more popular than Enter Sandman because I never heard it on the radio. Probably because I never paid attention whenever they play Metallica on the radio, but I just never heard Nothing Else Matters. And it's an okay power ballad. Liked it a little bit. I liked it more before. Now it's like, eh. versus Chains of Misery. Chains of Misery is a really fun song. I actually like it more before. No, I like it more than I did before, and it's a fun song with a fun chorus of like the chains of misery. It's a fun song, so I'll give it to Iron Maiden. Okay, Iron Maiden has tied it 8-8, 4-4. Next up is Of Wolf and Man versus The Apparition. Of Wolf and Man is a great song on here. I love the way James sings this song. Pretty cool riffs in there. I love the part where they I love the part when they all say like back to the meeting, back to the meeting. I love that. The Apparition, I have not changed my opinion on this song. It's a complete bore fest. I don't like it. It's complete filler to me. And yeah, I'm giving that one to Metallica. So Metallica's back in the lead now, 5-4. Next up, The God That Failed versus Judas Be My Guide. Oh my god, that is a tough decision. The God That Failed is a really cool song with Jason Newsted's cool bass intro at the beginning, that dun 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 dun. And it's about James Hetfield's mom who died of cancer and stuff because she was a Christian Scientist and never went to the doctors and stuff. Like um like a trust you gave a child to save left you cold and in the grave. And a lot of people online say, I hate the Black Album, but I like The God That Failed, and I love The God That Failed. It's not my favorite track on here. If I were to pick my favorite track on the Black Album, it would be Sad But True, but um, The God That Failed would probably be my second or third favorite track. I love The God That Failed. The I see faith in your eyes. It's pretty cool. But Judas Be My Guide though. Oh my god, that song is awesome as well. With the just the beginning, the intro, and then Dave Murray's solo at the beginning, and then sure, Bruce is singing very raspy, but I think it fits the song and stuff, and then the melodic chorus, like the Judas My Guide whispers in the night and stuff. I love Judas Might Be My Guide. I don't know which one to pick. This is really tough. Uh, I'm going with Judas Be My Guide. It hurts, but I'm going with Judas Be My Guide. Okay, it's tied again, 5-5. My Friend of Misery versus Weekend Warrior. My Friend of Misery starts off cool with the with once again another Jason Newsted bass, all that dun 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 dun. And I actually learned how to play that on bass, and it's a cool little intro and stuff. And the song's decent stuff. I like the intro way more than the entire song itself, but it's a cool song. And Weekend Warrior is kind of like a AC/DC song. It's very weak. I would call it necessarily filler because I can remember it and stuff, and for all the wrong reasons, like the chorus, like "I'm a weekend warrior." I don't really like that chorus. It's kind of cheesy and stuff, and yeah, I'm giving that to My Friend of Misery. Okay, 6-5 Metallica. Last track, can Iron Man tie it? Well, let's see. Struggle Within versus Fear of the Dark. Struggle Within, pretty forgettable. Kind of fast paced, but that's it. No, I can't remember anything else from this song. It's very forgettable. Very filler, and I don't like it. And Fear of the Dark. I love Fear of the Dark, and I know everybody else does. It's a classic for a reason with the melodic intro, the way Bruce sings it, and then the main riff just like, just hits you in the face with the main riff, and then the guitar solos and stuff, and then the part where they go Fear of the Dark, and it has like that jumping vibe to it. I love Fear of the Dark, and the solos from David Yannick in here are awesome. And I actually like Fear of the Dark live more though, on a real live one and stuff. I think it's done better live because the whole crowd is singing it, and it gives it a cooler atmosphere to it. But I still love the studio version, and of course, I'm giving that one to Iron Man. So everyone, it's a tie. Metallica got 6 and Iron Maiden got 6. Once again, congratulations to both of these albums for putting up a great fight. I think they did a really good job. Both of these albums I love. Of course, this was my introduction to Metallica. I know all of you hate it, but I love it. And Fear of the Dark is now climbing up in my ranks of my favorite Iron Maiden albums. Before it was in my top 10 at, like, I don't know, maybe number 9 or 10 it was at. Now, Fear of the Dark is at like number 7 or 6 for on my list. I've grown to love Fear of the Dark now. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Sorry for not uploading for a while. I got a new phone, so that's why I haven't posted that much, because I got a new phone. I had to set it up and stuff, and now I'm going back to making music. Not music. Gone back to making videos. And comment your thoughts on the albums. Comment what your picks would be for each track. And thank you all for watching. Thank you guys for 57 subs. You guys rule. And I will see you guys later. Peace.